quick bracket update. 4 teams are in winners, 4 are in losers now. It looks like we're going to go to the losers bracket. I see Johnny and Mango and Blea sitting down, and so we'll probably have
losers A, losers B.
Yeah.
So
MikeHaze and Blea versus Mango S2J. We're going to have Hacks and Crush versus Axe and aMSa, and then we'll probably go over to the winner's side where we're going to have Armada Leffen versus Hungrybox Wizzrobe, and Mutant King Plup versus SFAT Shroomed. So those, I think, I'm excited for all of these second round sets more than I was for the first round sets.
yeah, this one is more of like not so much lopsided.
Yes.
You don't know who's
You separated the
gonna win.
oil and the water, right? It had a little bit of chance to.
Yeah. Well, I think the most interesting match to me in the winners so far was Mango and S2J versus Hungrybox and Wizzrobe.
The 4th and 5th seeds.
Yeah.
So
ended up being sort of a blowout in terms of games, but you know.
yeah.
They could have taken it, but unfortunately they fell short this time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they can bring it back. I definitely can see.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in losers, your mind changes. Like, it's my last try. I need to play more clean.
The wake-up call.
Yeah,
The
definitely
wake-up call.
This is the alternative success bracket. When you lose in winners, you try to make it back to grand finals, or even just push as much as you can.
I think that we'll actually get to see Jelly Belly play a little bit more in this set. Because who did they play? They played the Swedes?
They played the
Yeah.
Swedes. They got
They got
washed.
kind of rolled.
They got paired with first seed.
Yes.
So.
And I do think that like this team, I think Fox Luigi could definitely do well. I think Luigi's pretty good in teams.
Yeah.
He
Not
just
that bad.
needs the space. He needs to be able to breathe.
Yeah.
I feel like Armada Leffen Blea was just kind of destroyed the whole time.
They're ready to start off.
I also really like Green Team Luigi.
Yeah. It looks like he
It
fits
just looks
right
like
in.
he showed up, you know?
It looks like he showed up.
He just
Yeah.
showed up. It's not teams, it's just Luigi.
Yes.
That's like Christmas colored fox, red and green.
Ouch.
This is gonna be very important to like kill Luigi early. Captain Falcon and Fox can kill him very early on, but now it's not depending on Fox getting the hit. Even Captain Falcon can land the hit and kill him. And knee is a very good move that sometimes getting forgotten, I feel.
Yeah. Knee is a very good move.
It's a
So they have a good killing power, the red team.
Yeah.
They do. Fox's up are also very good move.
Definitely. Some certain teams, like Peach and Fox, for example, Armada and Leffen, that plays that team, then it's a little bit more important that Leffen actually finish the combo. Killing. Peach can kill, but it's like takes a longer time. But the red team here, then it really doesn't matter that much.
Mike teching in a bunch after he gets hit with those hits. I actually wish that it was easier as a human to just control your your reads. I feel like if I were in game, I would want to cover those options and always mess it up. My muscle memory is too strong.
Yeah. Muscle memory is very difficult to override sometimes.
But we'll see if S2J does get if Falcon has a read on a Fox's tech habits and teams. Oh my God, Falcon becomes a nightmare. He will melt stocks away.
You will.
Even with the anticipation, waiting for Johnny to attack. He already had a move waiting for Blea.
Oh,
Very important.
I love those
Mango.
shines. I like that shine specifically because
What the?
it's
Nope,
easier
grab
to,
release.
I like those shines specifically because it's easier to get the shine from below a Firefox. Yeah, you could get it from the top, but you have to be perfect, or you can wait till the last couple of frames and there isn't a hitbox right when he's about to lift off, and then you could get an easy, clean shine.
Yeah, I actually checked it out. Fox has between 20 and 32. They come a hitbox every 2 frames,
Yeah.
so it's like 6 times. And then it's 10 frames where he has to charge. So like when the hitbox stops to where he actually starts moving.
Yeah.
That's the opening where people nowadays call
That's the
that
window.
Armada
When he
shot.
actually starts moving.
Yeah, when he's like
Wow.
actually turning and like
Watch.
will go the direction you want.
Yeah, there's a 10-frame window.
Yeah.
That's when you got to sneak in. That's when the window opens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Armada
So
shine.
you have three tries. Right when he starts up, no hitbox, get the shine.
Yeah.
When he's already in his active frames, you can shine him, but shining from below the Firefox is way easier. Since
Because the hitbox is less active down there.
Yeah, and then right when he's about to lift off, like you
Yep.
can get it. Next, you know, the fourth broken wall will be like when the Firefox is already going, that's the hardest one.
Yeah. That's like the
I feel like you
super
just
old
do that
school.
randomly.
Yeah, you just do
Sometimes
that
it works.
And sometimes it works.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
like the
you,
Korean DJ
you
show.
act like you know.
Yeah, like I knew.
Yeah. And then you like say some. I've heard people say some like mysticism type shit. Explain it. They'll be like, no, but when you're really confident, you can just tell it's gonna work. And then they get hit, and they're like, well, I wasn't
Wasn't
must not have
confident
been as
enough.
confident enough. You know.
I didn't believe.
Ooh. The tournament winner almost cost Mango his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you saw how Blea went up there? There was no reason to go up there. You're not fast enough.
Yeah.
You waste all that time. 1 second in melee is like 1,000 mistakes. So it's like,
That was he thought he was on dish duty, and he thought he had time to go chop one on.
yeah,
He did think that he had time.
And
I
he just
really
piled
did.
up.
it's like one chop.
And at the same time, Yanni got the kill while he was trying to get
Because
the...
Falcon can go up. Falcon, in fact, is very good at going up.
That's a
You get a
big-
launcher, neat, free
no
money.
doubt. That's the biggest. That's the trickiest
Oh,
part.
no,
when you
that did
You
not
got
help.
with what you were talking about, man.
Yeah, the jump shine.
Yeah,
that's
that
the clean.
was-
That's the
the hack
easiest
shine.
one, but there's a con to it. You lose your second jump.
Yeah.
But who cares?
The money shine.
Yeah, the money shine.
Yeah, the green team will struggle with the team combos that goes up. Luigi won't really like get there in time for the most part.
Yeah. And Blea did a tornado to store his tornado for later.
Charge it up.
Yeah, he charged. He might die again.
Oh, Mango's a smart man.
Yeah, really smart move by Mango.
I just straight up didn't see that. I didn't see that was an option.
A lot of unfortunate events can happen in teams due to like your other enemies being on the opposite end of
Yeah.
the stage. And you're like, Dad, you didn't plan that. He's like,
That was
well, of course I did. It just happened.
Man,
S2J
Blea's stock just got ended.
S2J, I love what he did there. He got the Nair launcher, and he did the very mature, respectful, no, you can handle this.
Yeah.
He just stood there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It's very important to know who's doing what.
Yeah.
Those
See,
are-
that was S2J was on dish duty. He stayed in the kitchen watching dishes. Yep.
Watch
Saw
the
that.
dishes. See, now they just want to hunt.
Yeah.
They're on the hunt.
Feels like the red team, compared to the last set, it feels like they know what the other one should do. They
yeah, it
take more
definitely does.
easily, a little bit more calm.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like he's trying to throw him off, and it's like, shit. Now I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, Luigi has probably the worst recovery in the whole game for that situation.
One of them.
Because he can't stop that. There's literally nothing you can do to stop that.
Yeah.
There's no mix-up he has where it's like he can mix up going on stage, off stage. Luigi has to grab the ledge.
Yeah.
Because up he goes straight up.
It doesn't even move, not even the slightest.
No, not even the slightest.
Like no drift left or right, just straight up.
Red team's going off
Yeah.
right now too. This is an explosive start to game 3.
Yeah.
They're definitely getting picked apart. Green team, it seems like they're not even able to like group up and like start anything as a team. It feels like they're just two players on their own island that's getting bombed.
Yeah. They can't stabilize. Oh,
They're like trying to talk to each other, you know, cross islands, like, hey man, my island's getting wrecked.
Right.
And the other dude's like, dude, my island's getting wrecked.
But like the telephone
What do you want me to
lines
do?
themselves,
Yeah.
the satellite got shot down.
Yeah, service is spotty.
Yep.
They got a problem.
See, right now, sometimes you see these one-on-ones that are happening. They only the red team can afford it right now due to the way they're playing.
That's right.
But if they were playing a really strong team, it would be hard for them.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't go Rambo status ever with teams,
you
unless
think, the red team's going Rambo right now?
yeah, they definitely going Rambo. These are both Rambo guys.
I mean, that can be the strategy that Mango wants sometimes. I find it's both easy and hard to team with Mango, where, you know, he kind of wants you to not really get in his way, but he's so tricky, it's kind of hard to know when he wants to go in and, you know, when he wants to do everything.
Right.
It's very. If you're watching Yanni's position, it's very good actually.
You see
He's
how
the one
Johnny's
that.
so right there?
He's the one that decide how tough it's gonna be for the rest of the characters.
like, if you-
Because at that spot he can like, if it goes closer, then they have less space, every one of them. And if it goes like more to the neutral stage, like neutral of the stage, then he giving everyone more space.
Everyone more space, including Mango.
Yeah.
And in that spot, it tends to be like a situation where people roll, and then you face a knee. Then you're gonna hit the knee,
Yeah.
and that's a really rough. But he all played that role, like that part very good.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. Like for as much as, oh my God, dang this, that's wonderful. For as people rag on Johnny for not being, like in singles, for not having the most refined game compared to someone like Wizzrobe, you know, he's put Sriracha in a sandwich. I feel like Johnny in teams, he actually has this very like mature sense of like patience and timing.
Yeah.
That is developed in a very smart way, which is interesting.
Yeah, he has like a talent gift for doubles.
Yeah.
Like that was a golden spot. Like
that was
Android said.
really good as well, because like the green team had a hard time, they got pressured, and they know like if they roll, they're gonna get hit by Yanni, and they will get back to it again. So they have to, one of them, I guess, could, MikeHaze for example, he could have gone to the edge, ledge dash, and tried to hit Mango from there to like just get rid of the situation, like restart the whole thing again. That's one way to go. But that's a really tough spot. We can see a lot of players. You maybe haven't think about it, but like PewFat, for example, that happens as well a lot. Like PPU, he stands there waiting. Someone's rolling, throw F smash them, right back to it again.
Yep.
So it's like, this is not gonna help you.
Yeah.
Thank you, and just send him back again, and then Zach can control. It's a very hard spot actually for the most teams, but it's a. But he had a like, Yanni, he played that position really well.
Yep.
Another 3-0. Been a
Another
lot of
3-0.
3-0s in this team's tournament. I think 3-1's the closest set. I don't think we've gone to a game 5 yet.
No.
Yeah, the green
That
team.
shows you.
It felt like they were more scared this time
Yeah.
Yeah.
compared to the last one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I
But,
feel like the Swedes beat reality into them,
Yeah.
and then it's like there's probably like a Kaiji. reference
There
that I
actually
can
is.
make
It's
here.
the very first scene when Akagi meets, you know, his the guy who he ends up sponsoring or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Going into play for, where he sees that, you know, this guy is just like playing tiles to keep himself alive. He's just like doing the safe thing. He's like kind of still thinks he has a chance, and if he just keeps doing textbook stuff, that maybe luck will save
he'll just
him.
get the tile he wants.
And then
get
Akagi's
by.
just like, hey man, you're just playing like a man who's already given up, who doesn't feel like they have any agency or way to win.
Yeah.
Like if you want to win, you need to put something up at stake. You need to make a play.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I'll make a play. So it's like versus Armada Leffen, they were like, okay, if we just keep trying to play normal, we're gonna get our ass
Right.
beat.
And then they got their asses beat.
Where there are not enough good bounces in the world for us to win this.
I felt like the Swedes, they play more neutral. They played the neutral very well, while Mango and S2J, they could like hitting very hard. They were hitting both of them very hard. They could kill them very early as well with the team.
I'm gonna tag out. I'm gonna let the magic take over. You guys are gonna. You all know Alex. I don't need to introduce him.
No introductions.
But yeah, next up, Ecstatic, 100% dashback. The best characters, the low tiers.
The low tiers. Not the worst characters.
What'll happen? I don't know.
Can't say that. Who's the worst character? It's probably like Ness Pichu. Kirby Pichu.
yeah, Kirby.
That's a tricky one actually.
Kirby